Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rizky Akbar Rustiman. In this video, I will give you a presentation about smoking in campus area, the perspective and the opinions. So without much further ado, let's just jump right into it. This presentation examines the multifaceted issue of smoking on college campus, exploring various perspectives and opinions from students, faculty, and staff. It delves into the impact of smoking on individual health, the campus environment, and the potential effectiveness of current policies and proposed change. First, introduction and overview of the issue. The presence of smoking on college campus is a complex issue with significant implications for students, faculty, and the overall campus environment. These presentations aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of the various viewpoints surrounding this topic, examining the potential health risks, environmental concerns, and societal considerations that arise from smoking in campus area. First, health concerns. Smoking poses a multitude of health risks to individuals, including an increased risk of lung cancer, heart disease, and other respiratory illness. Second, environmental impact. Cigarette butts are a major source of litter, and their disposal can contribute to pollution and damage to the environment. The third is social considerations. Secondhand smoke can harm non-smokers, creating a less pleasant environment for students and staff who prefer smoke-free surroundings. Next is impact on student health and well-being. The prevalence of smoking on college campus presents significant challenge to student health and well-being. Studies have shown that exposure to secondhand smoke, even in low dose, can lead to a variety of health problems, including respiratory issues, cardiovascular disease, and even an increased risk of cancer. First, the short-term effects. Short-term exposure to secondhand smoke can cause eye irritation, headaches, coughing, and difficulty breathing. Second is long-term effects. Long-term exposure to secondhand smoke increases the risk of developing chronic illness, such as lung cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Third is the mental health. The stress and anxiety associated with smoking can negatively impact students' mental well-being and academic performance. Next is the impact on campus environment and facilities. Smoking on campus can negatively impact the aesthetics and cleanliness of campus grounds and facilities. Cigarette butts, ash, and smoke can create an unappealing and unhealthy environment for students, faculty, and visitors. Aesthetic impact. Cigarette butts and ash can litter sidewalks, lawns, and other public areas, detracting from the overall appearance of the campus. Next is the environmental damage. Cigarette butts are a major source of pollution and contribute to environmental degradation, including soil contamination and water pollution. Next is the maintenance cost. Cleaning up cigarette litter and maintaining smoke-free facilities adds to the cost of maintaining a healthy and aesthetically pleasing campus. Next is the perspective of student smokers. Student smokers often express a variety of perspectives on smoking restriction on campus. Some students may feel that their right to smoke is being infringed upon, while others may view smoking policies as a necessary measure to protect the health and well-being of the campus community. First is addiction and stress. Some students may struggle with nicotine addiction and rely on smoking to cope with stress or anxiety, making it difficult for them to comply with smoking restriction. Second is the socialization and ritual. For some students, smoking may be a part of their social interaction and routines, and they may feel that campus smoking restrictions hinder their social activities. Third is personal choice. Many students believe that smoking is a personal choice and should be allowed in designated areas where it does not pose a risk to others. Next is the perspective of non-smoking students. Non-smoking students often hold strong opinions about smoking on campus, advocating for smoke-free environments to protect their health and well-being. Many non-smokers find secondhand smoke to be unpleasant and harmful, and they may feel that smoking restrictions are necessary to create a more comfortable and healthy campus environment. First is health concern. Non-smoking students are often concerned about the health risks associated with exposure to secondhand smoke, particularly for those with respiratory conditions or other health issues. Second is clean and healthy campus. Non-smokers prioritize a clean and healthy campus environment and believe that smoking restrictions are necessary to achieve this goal. Third is respect for others. Non-smoking students often argue that smokers should be respectful of others' right to breathe clean air and enjoy a smoke-free campus environment. Next is the perspective of faculty and staff. Faculty and staff members have diverse perspectives on smoking in campus area. Some faculty members may support smoking restrictions to protect the health of students and staff, while others may be more tolerant of smoking in designated area. First is the faculty. The perspective is concerned about the health of students and staff, may advocate for smoke-free policies. Second is staff. The perspective is may be responsible for cleaning up cigarette litter, increasing their workload and exposure to cigarette smoke. Third is administrator, may face pressure from both smokers and non-smokers, attempting to balance competing interests. Next is the review of existing campus smoking policies. Many college campuses have implemented policies to restrict or prohibit smoking in certain areas. These policies vary widely in their scope and enforcement mechanism, ranging from designated smoking areas to complete smoke-free campus. First is state and local laws. Some campuses are required to comply with state or local laws that regulate smoking in public areas. Second is campus-specific policies. Many campuses have developed their own smoking policies, outlining designated smoking areas and enforcement procedures. Third is enforcement mechanism. Enforcement methods vary from educational campaigns and signaling to fines and disciplinary actions. Next is proposed policy change or initiatives. Based on the diverse perspective and considerations discussed, several policy changes or initiatives can be proposed to address the issue of smoking on campus. These proposals aim to balance the right of smokers with the health and well-being of the entire campus community. First is smoke-free campus. Implementing a complete smoke-free campus policy could eliminate secondhand smoke exposure and improve the overall health and aesthetic appeal of the campus. Second is designated smoking areas. Designating specific smoking areas away from high traffic areas and buildings can reduce exposure to secondhand smoke while providing a designated space for smokers. Third is educational campaigns, raising awareness about the health risks of smoking and the importance of smoke-free environments through educational campaigns and outreach programs can encourage responsible smoking behavior. And last is the strategies for effective implementation and enforcement. Successful implementation and enforcement of campus smoking policies require a multifaceted approach involving clear communication, education, and consistent enforcement. It is essential to involve students, faculty, and staff in the development and implementation of policies to ensure their effectiveness and acceptance by the campus community. First is clear signage. Placing clear and visible signs in designated smoking areas and throughout the campus can provide clear guidance and reinforce the policy. Second is community engagement. Engaging students, faculty, and staff in discussions about smoking policies and their implementation can foster understanding and support. And the last one is educational campaigns. Promoting education and awareness about the health risks of smoking and the benefits of smoke-free environments can encourage responsible behavior. Next, I want to explain about the simple present tense. The simple present tense is one of the most fundamental tense in English grammar. It describes actions that happen regularly, habitually, or in the present moment. When is to use the simple present? First, habits and routines. To describe actions that happen regularly or habitually, such as I eat breakfast every morning. Second is in facts and truths. To express things that are always true, such as the sun rises in the east. Third is present actions. To describe actions happening right now, such as the dog is barking. Next is how to forming the simple present. First is affirmative. For most verbs, add s to the base form in the third person singular. Second is negative. Use do not or does not before the base form of the verb. Third is interrogative. Start with do or does followed by the subject and the base form of the verb. Next is typical simple present verbs. The first verb is work. The meaning is to perform a task or duty. Second is study. Means to learn or investigate a subject. Third is read. That means to look at and understand written words. And the last one is eat. To take food into the mouth and swallow it. In conclusion, the simple present tense is a versatile and essential part of English grammar. By understanding its forms and use, you can express a wide range of action and ideas. And I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and see you!